Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really good video to show you. I'm going to be unboxing a brand new toy, which is a Cabelas 1 horsepower number 22 grinder. I think it's probably the new model because most of the videos I saw are like a year old, and there's some features on the ones that I saw from the 1 year old videos to this one there's a few features on it that I really like, and I'm going to point them out to you. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get into that unboxing of that brand new Cabelas 1 horsepower number 22 meat grinder. Okay, before I get into the unboxing of this puppy right here, I bought this one about 3 or 4 years ago, about 3 years ago. It's STX Turbo Force Platinum 2 meat grinder. It's a number 12. To be really honest with you, I'm going to tell you, the plates on it, you know, like you get lots of plates with it and stuff like that. It's a good grinder. It really is a good grinder. The only reason why I went to this is because the throat on this right here is a lot larger. The tray on the top is a lot larger. The whole thing is a lot bigger, and it's a lot beefier. I mean, it's just no comparison between this and this. This is like $350. This was $649. So, you know, you have to justify how much you use a grinder to justify buying something like this. I use it a lot, and that's why I went to this. But if you don't use a grinder that much, to be really honest with you, this grinder right here is great. There are a few things that I don't like about it. As I said, the throat. And when you're doing your second grind on it, and you start trying to force the meat down through, this tray comes loose. And you got to keep pushing it back down again and stuff like that. But other than that, this is a really good grinder. So anyway, we're going to move this off to the side, and we're going to start opening this. And trust me, it took all I had to get this box up on this table. This thing is heavy. It is going to be a beast. But anyway, okay, let's get this off the table. Let's get the knife out, and let's start opening up this one. Okay, got that one out of the way. Let's tear into this and see what we got here. Oh my, they sure got this thing taped up. Now, we got here is, this is the small grinding plate. This is the adapter for putting your sausage tubes on if you're going to do that. We'll just put that out of the way. This here that. this is the plate that goes on top of the bin here. Now, look at the size of this meat tray. It is huge. Not to mention, look at this. That's humongous. So this will go on top of there. Now, the reason why I like this one, this bottle, this here, if you can't see that, this here fastens to the handle. So when you got that in place and you put these nuts on there, I'm assuming that's what these are for, that'll hold that plate. It's not going anywhere. Look at it, the depth of this thing. It's gotta be 3 inches. But anyway, so we'll put that aside, put that there. Move this. Oh, that. Excuse me for the noise. Move that over there. What else we got in here? Oh, here's the head. Holy Dinah. That thing's heavy. Look at the throat on it. Geez, I gotta measure that. That's over 2 inches. No, that's over 3 inches. That's 3 1/8 inches. The throat on that is 3 1/8 inches. What else we got in here? Oh, that's the knob for, I know what that's for. And we got a gel pack. These come with a gel pack, a cooling gel pack. You put this in the freezer and it wraps around here. Keep that thing cool. So, put this down on the floor for now. That thing's a beast. And that's for pulling the auger out. Stopper. Feed the meat down through. Whoa. If you're stuffing bags, there's the thing, there's the jobber right there for doing that. There's another one. Another one. And these, and there's another good thing about this, is these will actually go in there and it feeds, as it turns, it pushes the meat through. So if you're going to stuff sausages or something like that, I have a dedicated stuffer, so I don't really need that. But then there's this one for breakfast casings and stuff like that. I don't really need that either, because I have a designated stuffer. Now, I want to make sure I got everything out of here before I try and get this thing out of here. Ooh, I think I better tilt this to get this thing out of here. This thing is not small. That is for sure. Oi! That thing is heavy. We get rid of that box. Ugh. Man, I wonder how much that thing weighs. Holy Dinah. I might have bit off more than I can chew. This thing is a beast. Now, why would they put that tape on there? Just to make it hard to get off. Okay, so we don't need this, don't need this. Don't need these right now. Get them off the side. Okay, so don't need that, don't need that. Don't need this right now. Let's get this head on here. It's pretty obvious on how the thing goes together. So, you know, some of you might want to read the instructions. I don't know. I think I know how to put the grinder together. I know how to put a grinder together, but I can't get these tags off. I'm gonna hang on to that just in case. Alright, so this goes on here. Now, as I said, these things, I can get this little bag open. I don't need to save that bag, so. Now, these little things, I don't know what they're for. Oh. Must be for that. Yep, that's what they're for. That's what that don't. These little things right here, they go in the sides here. That don't fall off. Now, there. That's what I like. Now that is not moving. This, and tighten this up a little bit more if you want. Well, that seems to be alright. As long as it doesn't come off. Oh, well, let's look at this first. I gotta take it all apart in order to, well, that other thing right here, that's for pulling this out. Humongous. Look at the size of that thing. Look at the size of those plates. You line these grooves up with the notch in the bottom here. Yeah. Now, I've seen a guy with one of these before. Had a little hard time starting it. I guess you guys could. Oh, there it is. Now, that's it. Let's move this around like this. You've got, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. There's a reset button, reverse, on, forward, off, and then you've got this here, this little tray here, so you can put these things in, along with, I don't know what else can go in there. That certainly is not going to go in there, is it? Nope. I guess the only thing that's going to go in there is the plates. Maybe that. Anyway, let's get this gel pack on here. Put this in the freezer, and that goes on there like so. And there it is. Yep. So there it is. There's my Cabelas 1-horse number 22 grinder. The thing is huge. So if anybody wants to know how big it is, got room for storage. It is exactly 18.5 inches high and 22.5 inches long. And width, I'd say 8 inches. 8 inches wide. So you know that. And then that goes in there like so. There. Didn't take long. I would really like to know how much this thing weighs. You know what? Give me a minute. I'm going to go and get the bathroom scales, and I'm going to put it on the bathroom scales and see how much this thing weighs. I'll be right back. Okay, if anybody wants to know how much this thing weighs, it weighs 66.8 pounds. That's the way it is. 66.8 pounds. That's heavy for a grinder. Anyway, okay, next time you see it, I gotta get it all cleaned, washed. Next time you see it, you'll see it in action, because I'm going to grind some turkey along with some pork fat, and we'll put it through the test then and see how she works. Okay, but anyway, the unboxing of the Cabelas Carnivore 1 horsepower, and this is a 225 model. This is February, the end of February 2025. I just bought it. So there it is, the unboxing. All right, next time you see it, you will be seeing it in action. Okay, take care.